So today we are going to discuss about table calculation and usage of table across and table down in Tableau. And these are the topics that we are going to discuss. What are table calculation and usage of table or pane across and down, and table or pane across then down and across. So we'll see how we can use these functionalities based on table calculation. So now let's talk about table calculation. So basically table calculation is a transformation which you apply to the values in a visualization. So these are a special type of calculated fields that computes on the local data in Tableau. So when I say local data in Tableau, so it creates inside of a worksheet, not in the at the level of uh, database or data source. So it will not create any such columns like that. So based on the fly calculations, it will create a uh, in that particular table itself. So there is a difference between calculated field and a table calculation. So depending on the column to column, the value will differ. So they are calculated based on what is currently in the visualization. So whatever is there in the particular visualization, depending on that, it will be changing the values. So we'll see how it will change according to the values. So let's connect to sample superstore. Okay, so let me take an example of order date and I'll take sum of sales. Order date I will take and I'll take sum of sales. And I'll convert this into month and make it discrete. Based on this PPT, I'm making the changes. And year of order date, I'll put it in the columns. And quarter and month, I'll put it in the rows. So year of order date, if I put it in the columns, it will be coming as like this. So you can see 2020, 2021, 2022, 2023 in the columns. And let's make this as and I will also put quarters. So to put quarters, just select quarter here and put it before this. Okay, so you can see Q1, Q1 of all the months, Q2 of all the months, or from all the years. Okay, so this is how we can see the data for order date. So years we can see on the columns, and month and quarter we can see in the rows level. So now let's try to do table calculation. So presently we are able to see normal sales value. It is based on what is the 2020 January Q1 value. So it will sum up those values according to the data and it will show you this value. And if I want to see, so I'll put one more calculation. Let's make this as table calculation. Let's make it as running total. And I'll put one more sales. Okay, so this will become your normal sales. And I will show you the difference between normal sales and this one. And instead of showing it like this, I will show one after the other. Okay, so here we can see, I'll color it based on. Okay, I'll color this measure names, put it in the color box card. Okay, so you can see the blue pills you can see, which are the calculations. I'll just increase the font. Okay, so these are my normal sales values and these are my running sum of sales. So now we will apply table across, table down, each and every option that is available in Tableau. So, and we'll see how this arrangement is being done. So let's do, so I'm just doing a running total and compute using table across. So table across will be done based on horizontal. So let me take this. Okay, so the addition will happen based on horizontal way. So it will sum up like this. So 14,518, which is the 2020 value, and the next value will be added to the 2021. So 14,518 plus 18,462. This value plus this value will become your 2021 value. So let me just show you. So 14,518 plus 18,462 is 32,980. So we are doing across meaning horizontally we are doing the running total, meaning you just keep on adding the previous values to the current values. So that has become your 2021 value. And if you want to calculate 2022, so you need to add all the previous values. Okay, so if you add all the previous values, then you will get this 51,810. So now let's see how we can do that. So till here the sum is 32,918, and you need to add the next value, which is 2022. So that will become my 2022 value in running total, 18,830, which is 51,810. And if I want to calculate 2023, I need to add all the previous values. So I need to add all this. So 2023 value is 44,259, and I need to add previous values. So which is 18,830 plus 18,462 plus 14,518, which will be 96,069. So somehow it has rounded off. So you're getting 96,070. So basically it is just doing the running total. So for all the rows, it will do like that only. So it will keep on adding horizontal way. Yeah, Rakib. Okay, so this is normal. Normal sales. This entire thing is normal sales, which is coming from the database. Okay, normal sum of sales. Okay, so this is the one which I have written this table calculation. So that is running total. So running total meaning it will keep on adding the previous values. Yeah. So that we will decide based on table across, table down. So table across meaning, yeah. So table across will keep on adding horizontally. So let's say for 2020 there is no previous values to add it. So it is giving you 14,518 only. So there are no previous values for 2020. We are getting the data starting from 2020. So there are no previous values. So that is why it is same. And when you go to 2021, you have a previous value, which is 14,518. Adding these two numbers will give you 32,980. And if you go to 2022, you have two previous values, 2021 and 2020. So 18,830 plus 18,462 plus 14,518 will give you this value. So for 2023, how many previous values you have? Yeah. So you should add three values. So it will keep on adding across only. So it will do addition only across. And again, if you go to the February, so it is starting again. So whatever 2020 value is there, 4520, it will show you that. And again, it will do addition for all the rows. So for all the rows, every time it will start from that month. From 2020, it will start. So 2020 value will match with normal sum of sales. And for the next values, it will keep on adding the previous values horizontally. So this is about table across. So when you want to show this running total, so sometimes you want to know till now, let's say you have made in January you have made some $100 of sales, and February you have made $200 of sales, and current month you want to know till now how many dollars of sales you have made. Unless until you do this running total, you will not get to know. So it will keep on adding from the starting. Yeah. So if you see in 2023, you will be able to see for all Januaries, you can see $96,000 came from in the January month for all 2023. Yeah, Prashant. Okay. Yeah. So basically, first whenever you create, go to quick table calculation and click on this running total. By default, it will be table across only. Okay. So by default, it will be table across. So now I will show you all these options. So table across meaning it will keep on adding the previous values horizontally. Is it clear? Yeah. Okay. So this is about table across. And now let's talk about, and I will show you in the PPT as well. Okay. So table across will keep on adding values like this. So in this direction. And now we'll discuss about table down. So it is mentioned as it mentioned in the name itself, table down. So it will do the calculation vertically. So now let's see. This is my table down. And go to here and click on table down. Okay. So earlier we were doing horizontally. So now we will do vertically. So these are my normal sum of sales. I'll just take a snapshot. Okay, so these are my normal sum of sales, which is in orange color. And this is a new calculation. So this calculation is being done based on the sum of sales. Okay, so now I am trying to do the running total based on the table down. Okay, so whatever is the starting value will always be matching with the sum of sales, which is 14,518. So this value will always match. Okay, now let's see. We got this 19,000. Let me. Okay, so 19,003 and 19,038. So which will be sum of these two? So which will be 14,000, 14,518 plus 4520. And let's say the next value will be, okay, so Let me color this way. So this will match with the 2020. And the next value 19,038. 19,038 is the sum of these two. And next value 75,000 is and next value 75,000 is sum of these three. So likewise it will do for everything. And what is the value for April? So how you are getting this value? Prashant, can you tell how this value is coming? 295. Perfect. Yeah. So basically, this is giving you sum of. So it is a sum of all these rows. Okay. So to get the April value, you need to add the previous values as well. So that's how you will get the current value. So it will keep on adding till the December. So what will be your December value? How you are getting that value? Yeah. So total sum of this one. So basically it is doing table down. So it is doing based on vertically. The sum is being done vertically. Okay, so again, it will do for the same for the 2021. So this value will match according to the sales, 18,462, and it will keep on adding the values of the previous numbers. So same will happen for this. So if I want to get this number, if I want to get this 34,413, so that will be the sum of these two. So likewise, it will do till the December. So wherever it ends. So it is ending at December. So it will do a somewhat table down. And again in 2022, it will start from normal sales and it will keep on adding till the end of December. And okay, so that is about table down. So now we'll see in PPT. Okay, so the calculation is done vertically. So normal sales, if you compare with the normal sales, so it will keep on adding the previous values of the sales. So that is about running total table down. And now we will see table down then across or table across then down. I'll make a duplicate. Okay, so table across then down. Okay, so now I will apply table across and then down. Okay, so as we know, table across will do the calculation horizontally. Okay, horizontally it will do. And we are saying table across then down. So it will go again back to the starting and it will keep on adding these values and it will go back again like this. So I'll just take a snapshot. Okay, so it will do a calculation. It will go across and it will come down and it will go across. So this is the process. So in this way, it will do the running total. Okay, so it will go across and then down. So across we know. So it will keep on adding the previous values horizontally. So if you want to get this total, let's say, if you are trying to get the 32,980 value, basically it is doing the total of these two values. And when you are trying to get this value, so it will be total of this entire thing. Okay. And what is across then down? So how you are getting this value? Okay. So earlier when we are doing table across, so this sales value and this running total value was matching. Why? Because it is starting again from the beginning. But this is table across then down. So it has to continue. So it has to continue like a cycle. So this 96,070 value should be added to this 4520. So it has to go like this and come back and add this value to this one. So then it will become, so 96,070 plus 4520 will become your this value 100,589. So it has some decimal places. So that is why it is rounding off. So it is 589. Okay, so basically for this one, the previous values are this. For this month, for February, the previous values are this. So based on this table across then down, the previous values are this one, and it is adding those previous values, and you are getting this. And let's say if I want, let's say this value. Okay, so if I want this value, so it will be sum of these four and these two. So the previous values will also be added to this one. Okay. So now can anyone tell me if what will be the value of this one? Rakib, can you? Yeah, perfect. So this will be your total, this sum plus all this. Okay, so you can add this one as well, like 112541 plus 22,979 also will give you this thing. So it will keep on adding like this. So it will do horizontally, horizontally, and then down, and again go horizontally, and then down. Okay, it will keep on doing like this. Okay, so at the end you will have all the sum. Let's say the sum of sales. So it will, at the end of December 2023, you will be having the total sum of sales. Okay, so if you are trying to find out, let's say, okay, so how this value is coming? So this value, yeah, perfect. 22,41,359 plus 85,175, which is 23,26,534. So basically, it is summing up all the records. So the sum of all these records is nothing but your last value. So likewise, it will continue doing. So it will continue doing like this, table across, then down. So it will continue doing till the end. So that's the reason you are able to see the total sum of sales at the end of December 2023. Okay, so now we'll see in the Tableau. So okay, wherever you take some data point, so it will be the sum of all these data points till that number. So let's take an year value. So if I want the sum 2021, so it is actually the sum of all these data points, which is 112541. You can see this as 112541. Okay. So yeah, I'm just showing the total in the below. So if you want to calculate till this point, if you want to know how this value is coming, how this 2022 February value is coming, just select horizontally and come down and select this horizontally again till that 2022 February. So the total you can see in the below, which is 13520. So I'm just hovering on that left bottom, which is 13520, and you can see 13520 at 2022 February. So like this, it will calculate table across then down. So I'll just show you in the PPT as well. Okay, so like this. So it will go across and it will come down, and it will go across and it will come down. So at the end of the table, we will have the total sum of sales. Okay, and I'll just make a copy. Now we will see table down, then across. Okay, so it's other way around. So I'll just make this change. Table down, then across. And I'll make a so this will calculate vertically and then go horizontally. So it will do the summation. It will do the running total vertically and then go to top. So like this it will do. Across, table down, then across, table down, then across. So it will calculate like this. So it will calculate vertically and then go across, and it will calculate vertically and then go across. So now we'll see how these values are getting added. Okay, now let's take an example of, let's say 14,518. So the first value will be same as normal sum of sales. And yeah, so the first value will be same as normal sum of sales. And if you see the next value, if you see the next value, which is 19,038, which will be the sum of these uh, two values. And if you try to find out this value, let's say, yeah, so if you are trying to find out this value, it is actually the sum of these things till here. So for this, so February 2021, the previous values are, all these values are previous values, all these values. So as it is going vertically and then across, vertical and then across. So the previous values for February 2021 value will be, so 18,462, 72,000, all this will become previous values. So you can add 512, 502 plus 11,951. 512, 502 plus 11,951. So which will give you 524,454, which is, so it's doing a round off. That is, you are getting 524,454. Okay, so yeah, so can anyone tell me what will be the value for this one? How you are getting this value? Rakib? Mhm. 31, yeah, okay. 12,38,983 plus 31,717 will give you this value. Yeah. Okay. Divya, can you tell me how this value is coming? 30,000 to 47. Yeah. Okay. Sorry. 5,98,627 plus 30,000 to 47, which will give me this number. And Rakib, can you tell me what will be the value, how I'm getting this value? Yeah. So basically it will add all the values. So you can consider the previous value in table down or table across and down, and you can add the existing value. So 22 lakh 41,359 plus 85,175 will give you 23 lakh 26,534. So it will keep on at. So at the end, you will add the all the previous values to the current value. So which will become your total sum of sales. Okay, so that is how we can do table down then across. So now we'll see it in the PPT. Okay, so it will do down first and then go across, down and then across. Let's go to Tableau. And, and we also have pane, pane across, pane down, and pane across then down, pane down then across. Okay, so whenever you have two different columns, so it will create a pane. So this is called as pane. So let me, okay. So let me compute using pane across. And let me take this snapshot. Okay, so when you have two different columns, so this is my first column and this is my second column. And so quarter of date, month of date. So this is my first column and this is my second column. So based on the quarters, you can see the months and all. Okay, so let's say you have category and subcategory. So there also you can see a segregation, and you can see this entire thing is called, this entire thing, what you see. So this is for running total. So this is called table. For sales also, this is table. These are tables. Okay. And panes you will be able to see whenever you have more than one column, then only you will be able to see the panes. And you can see it is getting separated. So there is a separation line. For each and every quarter, you can see a separated, it is separated by one line. So these are called panes. Okay, so let's say for months you will see each and every row, right? January, February. Let me remove this quarter. Okay, so there is no pane here. So this is called as table. Okay, but when I add water, so you are getting a separate separation. For Q1 you have separate box, you see. For Q2 you see a separate box. So this is called pane. So for Q1 this is pane. So this is separate pane, yeah. All these are called as panes. Even for sales, okay, all these are panes. It will be till December. I'm just okay. Okay, so these are all panes. So earlier we have done based on table. So if you see in the name also, so it is mentioned as table. So right click on this. Okay, so table across we have done, table down, table. So we have done based on the table. So this is called as table. This entire thing is table. So we have done based on the table, and now we are going to do based on across. I mean pane. So pane is only till here. Okay. So this box is pane. This box is pane. Okay, now we'll see pane across. So pane across is also similar to what we have done for table across. So it will keep on adding the values horizontally. So it will keep on adding the values horizontally. So the value will almost be same. Why? Because it will keep on adding horizontally only. So there is no change. So now let's see. Okay. Rakib, can you tell me how this value is coming? Yeah, so it is adding the previous values. So even for this 96,000, it will keep on adding the previous values. Yeah, and we are doing across. So only across, you will just add the previous values horizontally. Okay, so here you won't see any difference between table down and pane down. Sorry, table across and pane across. Table across and pane across. There is no difference. So now we'll see what if we do pane down. Okay, so pane down I'm doing. Control Z. Let me. Pane across. I'll just make this sheets for each and every example. Duplicate. Pane down. So here I will change it to pane down. And I'll take a snapshot. Okay, so as I have told, so this is pane.